Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil. We're here with Father Phil, and in today's video we are going to be looking at his Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9. You may remember in an older video we pulled it out of the garage for 5 years since it had last run, and it's now out and it is...
Well, sure, we've done what we needed to do this summer. It's probably one of the summers that we got things done.
Yeah.
Actually, we talked about them sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't happen. This time, it happened.
So how would you say it's not restored, it's sorted.
It's renovated.
It's renovated.
Restoration, restored. We had a small issue with the sills. Typical 205. Every one of them I ever seen always suffered here on the sills. This area here and along there. We had a little bit of rot. Paint was bubbling and peeling. Wasn't very nice. Brought it down to a local carman. He cut out the old bits. He welded in new steel.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And he primed it and undersealed it and sprayed it up, and he cleaned down the hole underneath of it.
Yeah.
And he prepared it with a rust inhibitor, and then he put the new sealer in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Very important to stop the rust first. So you might see something right there.
So you can see from here, you can see the panel there, and then you can see the slight bubbling, and that bubbling is that sealer, and that sealer is all underneath the car. The car is fully sealed underneath. So I get back up off the ground.
It had a brake issue, really just because it was little lying idle for so long.
Yeah.
Like I bought it of a man about 12, 14 years, 15 years ago. It had been lying up for a few years at that time.
Yeah.
I drove it a little bit, a few car shows and different things, and I had it lying up a long time.
Yeah.
With the result, the brakes were treacherous.
Yeah.
You'd want to be stopping a week. You'd want to know a week in advance when you'd want to stop. It was shocking bad. It would stop, but not ideal at all by any means. So therefore, reason we didn't drive it.
Yeah.
He located all the parts for me with new calipers, pads, brake discs, brake lines, rubber flexible pipes.
Yeah.
And the only thing wasn't changed was the master cylinder. The master cylinder seems to be okay. Brake pedal is a tiny little bit spongy.
Yeah.
But maybe all right in time. But it was not. We just popped a new one into it. So really and truly, she is on the money to stop. She's dead on, 100%. And he resprayed the bottoms of the doors. They were all new. That's all new paint. And we got her valeted then. And
Well, you can see yourself in it. Just goes to show the valet.
just
valeting job that was on it.
You just would not know it was.
Just
that's original now paint.
On that.
That's the original paint. That never was touched, never was sprayed, nothing ever was done with it.
Graphite grey.
Graphite grey is the colour. He had a bit of trouble getting the correct coding for the colour to get it to match.
Yeah.
But he's a very resourceful man, and he got it. Now, the little scratch in her here. Everyone is back out. You were scratching your door. Well, unfortunately, I've always had the scratch in the door.
Yeah.
A tiny mark on the mud ring is or something.
Probably all
But it's happened before I got it.
Yeah. one thing I want to say, you may notice he has a bit of a
head cold.
Do you know where he got that from?
Oh.
The bog.
If you ever mention turf again, and I'm telling you, I'll disown you.
So yeah, he's.
Oh, Daddy, it's a great idea. We'll take a big plot of turf.
Wasn't my idea. Wasn't my idea. So that's his penance for the turf in October. But however,
yeah. I'm playing the penance now for a snuffly nose. But anyway.
Anyways, it's not the end of the world, and it's
not COVID.
It's not COVID. It's just a head cold from going at turf in the wet in the month of October.
Right, see, really, turf in October is not really.
No, it's not a thing. But anyways, back on topic. These exhaust here, my mother calls them a bird's nest. They did cut a bit out of the bumper.
That was the only change was ever made to that. The man I bought it off had done a bit of tricking with the exhaust. In fairness, it's very nice.
It is. It makes a lovely rattle
lovely
off
note to it.
Lovely rattle off it.
We have another car here that we'd love to have a bit of a rattle off, but it just doesn't have the rattle.
No.
But
And then
that was missing as well. That was always missing. It's something I have to get for it. It's just that little bit that goes into
the cap on that.
That's it.
And you're missing the...
Oh, I have to get a new windscreen washer, lad, for here. That just literally disintegrated and fell in. Other than that, that car is... There's 100,000 mile on it. 110,000 mile on it. I didn't probably put only a few thousand. The mat is dirty because he has been getting in and out here for this pumpkin patch all week.
So... Yeah, that's one of the reasons why there was the Peugeot and them R2 is out. It's part of the pumpkin patch, you could say, the display. But I love the interior. The interior is just...
We didn't get it validated on the inside.
Yeah.
It needs a good freshen up and tidy up, but she is genuine.
I've always loved the interior. That red and grey and black is just... Yeah, I absolutely love that interior in this car. The carpet, like... It's amazing there. GTI. Not too many of them around.
Well, it's on 120,000, is there?
Yeah, 127,000 mile. I just can't see the dash there that well. But yeah, no, it's smashing. Smashing car. Electric windows.
Yeah, it was the first of them with the electric windows, but she doesn't have power steering.
Doesn't?
No. The 88s didn't have power steering. And thankfully, it never had a sunroof.
Yeah.
Sunroof in a 205 in that age
was a rust trap, was it?
Was a shower.
A shower.
Yeah, they were notorious for leaking. They give lots of trouble. Lots of them rotted here under them windows.
Yeah.
But in fairness, that car has had a very
sheltered life,
and will continue to have a very sheltered life.
Yeah.
Only I have her. She's vintage now. She's classified vintage. Has to be still NCT'd.
Yeah.
Because she's pre-1980.
Yeah.
But no, we have her done. It was something I meaning to do for the last number of years, was to address the issue with the sills before it got beyond
repair or too bad or
too
just
bad.
like.
And we were lucky.
Yeah.
We were very lucky. It actually looked far worse than it actually was.
Yeah.
So you can literally, we have a whole new electronic ignition system for her now. Still keeping it original.
Yeah.
But we have all there for her now. She's running a little bit spluttery.
Yeah.
But she still sounds the business.
Oh, she sounds amazing.
Little bit spluttery.
The smell, if there was smell-o-vision now, the smell of that burned petrol is just... Yeah, it just doesn't take over too well.
No, one of the plug leads is losing its spark. The actual longest high tension lead is not working, doing its job right.
Yeah.
It's okay when you're driving.
Yeah.
But idling, she just does not. She doesn't like to idle.
No. So
and she's been out here headed out here a short time ago, so we're not revving a cold engine.
No. It was only been moved.
No, an hour ago.
GTI 1.9.
1.9.
That was
on very, very rare.
Yeah.
But that was the car in the day.
Yeah, that was the car in your day.
In my day, yeah, that was the car.
That was the car you wanted, but you couldn't insure.
Well, that was the one I couldn't afford insurance for.
Yeah.
Because insurance was dearer than the car.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And what engine is in that? Is it a 6 or a 4 cylinder?
4 cylinder. 1.9.
1.9.
It's a 1905 cc.
Yeah.
Never was touched. Genuine.
No turbo or nothing.
Nothing. Never. No chip. No. I did around 130 brake horsepower.
Is that all?
Yeah, but you're only in 600 or 700 kilos.
Yeah. It's a bit like the Saxo. It's only spec all
7
weight.
up tin on wheels.
Yeah, 7 up tin on wheels. Was it a lot of people used to call them the Widowmaker?
They were called the Widowmaker because they were made bits of.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why they're so few and far between.
They were rallied, they were all crossed.
Yeah.
There was an awful lot taught of them, as in the motorsports.
Yeah.
And they tended to hop out in the back end.
Yeah. Lie in the back end.
Lie in the back end.
Yeah. And then they were the T16 205, which is the Group B rally car.
Oh man, huh?
That was something else. The Group Bs, huh?
You have one of them now.
Was it in
Quarter of a million.
Yeah. It's in a classic magazine we had. If you had a T16 Group B, 250,000 if you had a 205 T16, which was the, what was it, the amalgamation cars, so they could get the Group B.
They made 200 of them.
Yeah.
They made 200 of them. To be honest, it was very little it looked like a 205.
Yeah, but there was very little.
But there was actually very little of the 205 in it.
It's a bit like the Metro as well.
The engine was in the back.
Yeah.
Just here. And your 4-wheel drive. I seen one or two. Actually, never drove one or got to sit in one. But yeah, some piece of kit could have been bought handy enough at one time.
Yeah.
But nowadays, they are just.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, they're up there with your Metro 6 or 4. They're the same.
Yeah, same caliper.
Same thing.
It'd be easier to get a Celica GT4 than it would either of them.
For some reason the Celicas aren't.
Well, they're just that. I don't know. There must have been more of them or something.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
But no, I was lucky. I was fortunate to come across that car about 12, 14 years ago.
Yeah. When they were easy to buy.
I gave €1,900.
Yeah.
That's what I gave. It costs more to do the sills now.
Yeah. Than what you get for them.
Oh yeah, a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more. We'll have to get the rims refurbished now. That's next year's job.
Yeah. And they're the original GTI rims.
Yeah, if anyone knows a good lad refurbishing rims there, send on the message, because we will do something we do next year now. We want to get the 4 wheels completely redone on her.
Yeah.
They're not bad, but it's like their sills.
Just wants to be done.
Just needs to be done.
Yeah.
It just need to be done. But I love that car.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing gives me great pleasure than getting into that car and going off for an hour road run or something.
Yeah.
You pull away from a junction in that and everyone goes.
Just the noise of it.
Yeah. And they're just
that rare, yeah.
They've got so rare. Several people have tried to buy that off me now recently. And it's not for sale. It never will be for sale.
No.
Not in my time anyway.
Well, it won't be in my time either.
Just can't be got.
No.
Looking for an indicator.
Yes, that's something you were
I cannot find.
Heaps of them.
I cannot find.
You cannot get the GTI indicator.
Yes, the repeater for the wing on the standard 205 is about twice the size of the GTI one.
Yeah.
Now there is GTI ones. People will say there's GTI ones for sale on eBay.
Yeah.
I've bought them. If you want them, you can have them.
They're not
the same. They're only about half the size. And unfortunately, I brought it to a car show 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I came back to my car to bring it home, that was gone.
Yeah.
And it wasn't on the ground.
Yeah. Someone had taken it.
And it annoyed me. And to be honest, I didn't go to a lot of car shows after.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was what it was.
Yeah.
But we just cannot get. It's working. Everything's working.
But you just can't get the cover.
And all I want is a bit of super glue with the right round the far side and show it. It's just the right size. She's phase 1.5, I think is what they call that car. You had phase 1 and phase 2, but she's just between the two. That size, the one you buy for the standard road car is about that much bigger.
Yeah.
It's quite big. I actually thought when I got them, I said, it did look right.
Yeah.
And when I come down it, before I even got to the car, I knew.
Wasn't right.
Oh, jeez, tough. I was just so disappointed. I even bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
So the 2 of them, it looked
You
the
want
same.
to open up the hood on it?
Needs a good hoover out.
There's scuffs there or not?
There could be a little bit of stone damage.
Yeah.
They done a great job polishing it. There she is,
That's
in
the
all her
engine.
originality. She probably needs a bit of a clean up, but we've all new. I think this is the one that's giving trouble.
Yeah.
So I have them all new. I even have a brand new distributor
Yeah.
to pop in. This I need to get changed. This is some genius put this in at some stage. It's completely wrong. It's taking hot air off the manifold.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
That should be taking cold air from here.
Yeah.
So it's something I have to get done. It's something I never... Look, I bought it. I bought it away
Yeah.
14 years ago. I did do a few runs in it. Limited.
Yeah.
Very limited. It was at 1 or 2 car shows. It never was at a car show when that happened.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it out after. But it is what it is. It's lovely to have it now.
Yeah.
It's lovely to have it now. And I know a few lads that would love to have it.
So that is the Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9 88
Graphite grey.
Graphite grey. Father Phil's pride and joy. And I suppose just on them or two, which is beside it, have I done anything with? Nothing except for tax it, get insured. I am now 25, so I managed to get classical insurance on that.
It's going for our NCT.
And it's going for its NCT the week after next. So I have to get it dropped into the man that done that for us to get it past NCT.
He'd love you see that coming.
I know he
See
will.
that coming.
But that's what all I'll be doing with that is getting it through NCT.
Then I'm going to convince him to respray it.
No, I'm going to get a new body kit for it and then
body kit
respray it.
first.
Yeah, that will be my plan. It's get it driving and get it down. Me and Liv are going to the UK and I'm going on a busman's holiday, going to Larne to Cairnryan, across to Yorkshire, down to Derby, back by Holyhead, visit everybody. So,
And I'm turning off my phone.
Toyota's the reliable car.
Yeah, the ones to lift you onto the boat. Look. No. Wouldn't get across me boot.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things has to be done. It's the brakes and the suspension. Whatever it needs to get through NCT, that's what it'll be doing. And that's just a bit of an update on that. I'd love to do it myself, but we don't have a car lift, and the time we don't have either.
The time is what we're really short on
Yeah.
now.
So, and
We're
this,
going to get this 1200
yeah,
sorted. And thanks to lots of messages.
yeah. Big thanks to everyone,
thanks to
everyone
everyone.
that's messaged and wishing Uncle Ian well. He's very appreciative of it.
A lot of comments there on,
Yeah.
on the video, and it's much appreciated now.
Yeah.
And when you do, we really appreciate
Really
it.
appreciate it.
Yeah. It's not. It affects every house.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah. Unfortunately, it's just part of life, and there's
life sometimes isn't fair.
no, it's not fair. But sure, look at there's people in worse situations.
Oh yeah, that's
But,
the truth.
yeah,
That's
but
the truth.
look, and we've also had a couple of people message us helping us out with parts and stuff.
Yeah,
So big
look,
thanks
any-
everyone
anyone
for that.
you can locate bits. It's just impossible
Yeah.
to locate bits, and it's great.
It's great.
A man mentioned this, he has a bit under his vice, under the bench.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So we're just fortunate that we have this platform to be able to talk to people, and then people come and help us out. So we're very grateful for it. But I think we'll leave it at that on today's video.
That'd be a hot enough bun for you.
This
now,
is a
wouldn't it?
hot enough bun because we're in the middle of the pumpkin patch and I had no content pre-planned.
Daddy, I'm stuck for a video. Will you talk about something?
So I don't know what we'll do for Thursday. We may do a sit down at the table, or we may go through the number plates in the shed. I don't know. This was a last minute Dahi job.
Doesn't that look well?
It does. The both of them look well.
No,
Both of them. Both of them. When you get down at this angle, you have to get that professional camera angle. So you do.
Doesn't that look well?
No, both of them look well.
Doesn't it? Like,
Oh, it does.
it's just like you come over a showroom.
Yeah.
It was well worth making the effort this year to get it
To
done.
get it done, yeah.
Big thanks to Moss and the boys that done it.
Yeah.
Done a great job on it.
Fantastic job.
I love to do them things myself, but
It's just this is the time.
with the cars. We just haven't got the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the tractors is okay because it's rough old work and it's heavy work.
and it's easier to do,
Yeah,
kind of.
You wouldn't see a half a day there sanding and welding and
Yeah.
You just there's too many other things going on that I just can't get
Yeah.
to do that. I'd love to do it.
It's just the time. It's
When
always
he
the
retires
time.
me into the museum he's going to do.
Anyways, pallet of time will arrive shortly because me and Liv have actually ordered pallets of time, and it'll be a bit of a novelty
There'll be a
gift.
big sell.
There'll be a bit of a novelty gift, so well. But anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're also thinking about coming to the pumpkin patch, we do have some spaces available.
Yeah,
so if you do hit us up, we'll be able to look after you there for the rest of the week.
Delighted to see you.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it from us. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That is it from us. Good luck.